the video and I was at work anyway. I ain't had no business record, but it was on my little 5-10 minutes of my break. But what I have to say today is, y'all, be careful of being impatient. Remember to be patient with people right now. Um, Mars is, I believe, Saturn is Saturn is in Aquarius right now. You're gonna get people with a high-strung ego, wanting things to be done a certain way. Um, Taurus is Uranus is with Taurus. Um, if they don't get you, they gonna look at you like, nigga, you don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all of that. So remember to try a little tenderness today. Also, if you don't like what you hear, you may not like it, but it's something you need to hear. People don't want to hear shit no more. You know what I'm saying? People get in their feelings and then they'll tell you, I have a right to get in my feelings. But then it'll be in the way of you telling somebody, I don't want to be around stagnant people. They'll be like, well, if I want choose to be stagnant, that's my business. And you're right, it is your business, but why would you take offense to such a statement? It don't have to be referred to. It just could be somebody just saying this is their New Year resolution for themselves, and they don't want to be around stagnant people, you know? And people will just literally be offended because a part of them on that inside feels stagnant. They'll claim it's not, but it is. Shit, if it's rubbing you like a diaper rash, own it, you know? Um, be gentle with yourselves. It's not a time to be like us. Me, I ain't fucking with no stagnant people. I'm tired of hearing people telling you, I want to do this. I want to do this. They'll tell you, I want to, because you hear me saying it. You hear me saying, oh, music's dropping, and then I get fucking sidetracked to some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it seriously at the time. You know, they'll be like, cause you wasn't doing X, Y, Z. It'll be like that. It's all ego fed. But me personally, I don't take that shit seriously because I know what I could do when I want to do it. But there's some who are just naturally. My niece gave a perfect word for them. My niece Pumpkin. She called them um voids. They're just people walking around absorbing your energy. They looking for you to reflect through, looking for that person that they can try to mirror, but they'll just be moving on and on and on and on and on type people, you know. Um, Health is wealth right now. So I would also like to say, if you want any money, take care of your health. That shit is going to go a long motherfucking way. We got so many planets with Capricorn right now, raping my Capricorn energy, making us frustrated, backed up, miserable. Things ain't going right. So you going to call niggas out on it, you know what I'm saying? And they going to be mad. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? You're not here to keep tying niggas' shoes and then they act like at the end of the day you never done nothing for them. Because I know a lot of them with that Uranian energy, they'll act like you the stubborn one, but ain't nobody as cold as a goat. Okay? Them other ones be in their feelings, but in the dark. You know, also Pluto is in Capricorn, Venus is in Capricorn, um, Sun and Moon is still in Goat. Of course, you know this is Goat season. And we are some stubborn motherfuckers too. The earth don't like to move if it's trying to teach you something, you know. If the earth don't always have to be right because the earth don't always have to be right, but the earth knows that things will come back to where it is. People say it's fearful energy. Nah, Capricorn energy is not fearful. It's like, I don't like waste. It's the energy of really don't liking to waste time. You understand? I will, like I have a lot of lessons in the ninth house. I don't like starting over because I feel like I wasted my time. But now I'm starting to understand why the purpose of my retrogrades take place the way they do. Shouts out to Themba's temple. Makes sense. I love hearing that from the way of a Neptunian energy. You know, very Smart people. I'm dealing with a lot of Neptunians right now. It's part of my transit. And my little stinky niece, me and her had our talks lately. Oh man, it just opened my heart. Because you do need some water in your life, you know? Quench that thirst. I'm a seagull, but I still need some goddamn water. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wet my little feet like in that movie. This is this movie that when this girl get feet get wet, her feet turn into fins. I can't remember the movie. It's an old Disney movie. Can't remember it. But yeah, that's exactly how it worked for us. You know what I'm saying? Feel a little sexy with a little water. Because me, I love. Why am I going there? I'm gonna say it. I love candlelit baths. You know, and it's time for us to accept real criticism. Oh, my friend told me to post the readings because the reading video got cut. I posted. Oh, look at this gorgeous sky. Look at it. Look at it. If y'all could, I'm sorry to do it, but I got to. They want you to think COVID is the fucking. Ooh, now since when COVID became worse than AIDS, man? Since where COVID became worse than HIV and all this shit. Like, nigga, I know my system, our systems can fight this shit, you know what I'm saying? But they want you to act like you can't fight this shit. Like your body can't do its job. Cause I remember, y'all remember, all we had to do was eat a few fucking organic shit and you know what I'm saying, our system pick up. But now they want you to take this damn this experimental shots. And I hate to hear dumb motherfuckers and I'm calling them dumb. And I love you, but you having a dumb moment. You telling me that right now I should be taking the shot to lessen my fucking. They telling you the shot is to lessen you when you come across it. I thought our system is to fight shit like that just naturally because God gave us the gift of having an immune system to do this stuff naturally. But if you would like to try and convince yourself you on the right team, let's see how your fucking body's working for you. I could be sick with some crazy shit, and I could be in a whole lot fucking position. These would be the motherfuckers that'll tell you go get some fucking implants or some crazy ass surgery, all in the name of your health working for you, rather than us actually creating a healthy mindset and your body actually doing the work. And this ain't to critique you. It ain't to critique nobody. It's just that energy of you gotta have some kind of memory, you know, to know that we're on all in this together. Don't try and make me think some shit. This comes down to how you really feel about yourself, how your body will really work for you, how your mindset is if it's healthy. All of this shit works with your uterus. It works with your hormones. When my hormone imbalance and I get all emotional and shit, I know it's the food I fucking eat. I ain't gonna let no doctor tell me some shit that I know. Our ancestors taught us this, but we like to come with why they can't always be right. I got proof because the doctor said here in this book, and these doctors are they haven't even had the experience. They have to go through it in order to really be doctors. Then there's some of us who just are born naturally with the innate intuitiveness inside of us. You know, like we're born with it. There's kids who's born knowing the solar system. You get what I'm saying? That's how deep the consciousness runs into the seeds, you know? So bag that. Um you want let's do the readings. Okay. Cause it's cold out here, but I love it because the sun is here. Um the sun is so gorgeous. Oy. But then the sun has a shadow side, which is his ego. Like you don't see it slash I see it, but I ain't gonna answer that, you know? All right. For Capricorns, speak when you're spoken to. That's what I hear. Speak when you're spoken to. So keep certain things to yourself. You don't have to tell everybody what you got going on because you're going to have people trying to tell you that it's XYZ when it's something else. And they could be well lying, but they can't get past the ego. Why I say that, I feel like the sun is like, it don't want to. reveal it. It just wants it to be just the way it is because I said so type energy. Like that's what it is. Why it gotta be your way? And that's true. You have options. But when it's others' options to do it their way, let them live in their truth. And there's many different versions of the truth, but there still is one truth. Okay, Aries, kick you where it hurts. I hear kick you where it hurts. So if y'all Aries feel like fighting and scrapping with people, Aries feel like scrapping, kick you where it hurts, kick you, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. I hear X gonna give it to them. Going, y'all trying to break up with somebody and hurt them, like get at them or some form of revenge. Chiron is in Aries right now. Oh yeah, yep. Chiron is in an Aries right now. You're gonna hear Aries giving you they might make you feel it. Shit, they might tell a nigga about themselves. What else? Gemini. Gemini energies. Remember, they're the tricksters. They could be helpful and all of that stuff, but they can still be tricksters. They can lie habitually out of just feeling like they trying to please you, and they end up being lying too, because that's what them and Sag share. They want that lightheartedness, and at the expense of having to tell you a lie. Don't tell. I hear the truth hurts, so I keep looking that way because I'm assuming the camera is that way. I hear truth hurts. Um, if the truth hurts, it'll it'll be never the right time to tell somebody the truth. Okay, so even if the truth hurts, it still heals. Pain heals. Pain don't stay the same unless you want to ruminate in it. All right. Even if you have a hole in your heart, a heart murmur, you feel the flurries, but it don't always have to be gas. You don't have to be air every time. Cancer. Once you pop, you can't stop. What's that about? I don't know what the pop is. What's the pop? Like you feel like you once you pop, you can't stop. Pop. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna tell you what I feel about it. To rise, to rise. You're trying to pop off and do something different, huh? Okay. You want to do something different. But first tell people exactly what you mean so it don't look like you being sneaky about it, okay? Because it's working against us right now because you're my partner sign energy. So whatever goat is going through right now, my polar opposite might get it. The good thing is Aries, all our partner energies is gonna have some good tidings coming their way, especially when you work at it right now, especially now. So by the time August and May and August, I mean May, oh I say August, okay, so I'm gonna accept that. May till August comes, we got some good things coming in. So Leo, don't be negative about the things that's happening that you don't like. That's happening. You may even have some happy moments also. But shout outs to Seth and Monique Ascending. Seth from I love them. How to deal with this energy. You have to hit them with you have to draw the truth out of them. They might give you beautiful lies about everything is being okay, but it's not. But they're maintaining it, and beautiful lies. But one thing about the sun energy, they're the lovers. They give love. I mean, they love is well in a good place. But when they mad about the fact, it's like, nigga, you can't play with my toy no more. I want you to see me play with it. So uh hmm, if you want it to be in that good place, Just be honest about it, okay? Don't feel like you're overwhelmed. I know y'all overwhelmed, but being overwhelmed is an option. Not everything we going through is given, have to be given. Um, Virgo. Virgo must be on their health regimen shit. You know what I'm saying? They sound, it feel like they trying to get healthy and shit. They rule the sixth house of health. So the house of health. Oh, where is Virgo right now? Can't remember. Oh shucks, can't remember right now. But so they could be working on their health right now, trying to get their body right, looking all good and shit. You know what I'm saying? Laying low. Feeling competitive. I feel like it's competition coming. Like niggas gonna be working out. Niggas gonna be like, yo, I could do this. That part of the chart anyway. Those three signs always like to compete, which is Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. They like to compete. They'll act like they're not, but they're competing. So um, Leo. After Leo comes Libra. Um, Libras. I hear the force is strong with this one, so you might be trying to force motherfuckers to see something, or do it in a way of you don't mean to be pushy, but you got to be pushy. That type shit. Yeah, wherever there's gonna be Libra energy, Libra will be like, look, nigga, I gave you enough time. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was all down for potential. So if you fucking that up, I'm not sticking around for that no more. How I know my 10th house is in Libra, and that energy will rock right now because a lot of energies is in Capricorn and they're cardinal and they're about progress. And if they're around people also about stagnation, it will definitely be like, look, nigga, I gave you all that amount of time, but now it's time for me to tilt this fucking scale back in this way. Scorpios is either the horniest, but not feeling satisfied. And they're going to find themselves reverting back to, if they're not pleased, they're going to try and please themselves, but they're going to have to do a deep soul searching of their own interpersonal truths. I feel like they horny as shit. Scorpio, the love organ. Um, if they're not pleased, they're going to be pleasing themselves. And it'll be the intense pleasure if they're not actually getting what they're looking for. Sagittarius, um, Sagittarius want to break. They want to break. They want to leave things that they thought had themselves thinking that was a one way, but they can't own it and admit that it wasn't the way they saw it in their head. Because, like I said, a lot of times them and Jim have this thing of to keep the peace, they'll lie. They'll give that what they in their mind would be a white lie, but they know deep down in their soul it's a big ass lie that eats away. But if they could put on a happy face, exactly, it'll work out for that. And now they're ready to no longer. It's like them hanging around a bunch of people who's drug addicts. You know what I'm saying? Who has ugly demeanors and X, Y, and Z, and they'll hang out with these people. Don't worry about that. Me and you, we good. You know what I'm saying? Because they're about others. Um, it's about we good, and next thing you know, they realize, damn, I outgrew this because they changed their mind. I mean, you'll know a nigga fucking, they fucking Muslim. Next thing you know, they at the store buying themselves a ham and cheese with lettuce and tomatoes type shit. You know what I'm saying? You are entitled to change your mind, but they'll change their mind and try to make you think um, that they didn't change their mind, but then they get caught. They be like, fuck it, I'm caught. Because this, that, the third, and whatever they're going to try and say to not be wrong, you know what I'm saying? Or to not feel like they're being judged. That's what they feel like. They realize that the way of it, that way. Capricorn already said is going to be unsatisfying. You're going to want to be a workaholic. A workaholic, you want to play and you want to finger fuck things. Just everything you want to completely do is with your hands. Yeah, y'all like playing around. Aquarius, Aquarius gotta be. You're saying this to say what? All the time. That's how yeah. It's like you're saying this to say what everything will be on the defense. You're gonna find something wrong with everything you hear because it's gonna bother you right now because Saturn is with Capricorn right now. Saturn is with Aquarius right now. So yeah, It's going to be like, you're saying this to say what, and the goat is going to be like, I'm saying this to say, and Saturn is going to do that, and they're not trying to hear that, son, like that. Good looking, universe. I'm not trying to hear that, but it ain't gotta hear it because the earth, at the end of the day, gets its way. Remember, the earth gets its way while they're in their thoughts. The earth must play. This is their time. When Aquarius get their time, they're gonna get their time. And remember, that energy of Uranus can also be rebellious. They could rebel just for the wrong reason and won't own it. It'll be what I see with their type of energy is you know the game telephone right now. They'll be behind the scenes doing this, and when you get it back, is nothing that really happened. That it'll be something that they switched to make it look like something, but it never really happened because they have the control behind the scenes. Because if you pull them out in the open, they won't admit that they actually did that. That's the energy right now with Uranus telephone. So it'll be go energy to pull it out. Um, and last but not least, Pisces. My beautiful, beautiful Neptunians. Realness. Realness is still not reality. That's what I hear. Realness is still not reality. So it's like whatever's real to you, you might change your mind and revert from it. You might be in love and then go, I don't really love that nigga. I might like to eat this fucking spaghetti, but it don't taste the same today because the seasonings I normally use, I don't like how it hit my taste bud. It didn't hit. It hit different, like that. So if it's like that, it'd be okay with it not tasting right because when summer come, you're gonna get all the taste buds you want and taste them the way you want. So um, just be patient with yourselves and love yourselves. You know what I'm saying? The universe is always giving you what you need through its own interpretation, and be okay with that. You know, be okay with saying, I don't like this right now. Be okay with saying, I don't feel like helping you today. And if nobody don't understand that, it's not for you, it's for them to realize that not every time this person could be there. Just be honest with yourselves at this time. You know, don't run the victim cards because there's a lot of the victim card. Okay, just be like, fuck it. Say fuck it. Go frick it. I'm trying not to curse more, but hey, it's intense. You know, isn't look at them cute little stinky butts. Aren't they cute little? They look like little feathers, fluffy feathers that's well fed, popping around here. God's beautiful creation. Not even God. God is too easy a word to throw around. It's like that. But I want y'all to be safe out there. Share love with others. Remember to be patient with yourselves. When the first thing you do is inhale, I love me, and I am in tune with who I am and who I aspire to be. I release all the negativity. I release all the demons behind my reality that I can be, and I no longer choose to see that type thing. I accept everything great because I am great and I'm born into greatness amongst darkness of light in light. I cast out my fears and darknesses, and I want to hug them and forgive them of all the things I know do not know, that I now accept that I don't know, and they are not broken. They're just, they need to be forgiven. Understanding starts with forgiveness. All right, y'all, take care. Have a blessed one. Now, how you X this out? Okay.